Since ancient times, ships symbolized power, reach, and influence. For centuries, ships have played an important role in keeping the coastline and the ancients safe. Maritime competence. Strategically placed, mighty to repel aggression, propelling India's blue water economy and the economic engines of the world. Traversing the seas as India's goodwill ambassadors. We are the Indian Navy. Combat ready, credible, cohesive, and future-proof force. Controlling the sea, impossible. Rooted in a nation-first spirit, the ship's first attitude pulses through every maritime endeavor. It establishes dominion over vital sea routes, safeguards India's coasts, defends against all aggression, and fosters regional peace and stability. Warships, submarines, aircraft are the bedrock of naval combat capability. The Indian Navy, a three-dimensional force, deploys maritime might along two coastlines and into space as India's sword at sea.
The Navy is all about फाइटिंग एंड विनिंग वॉर्स एट सी। हमारे ऑपरेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म्स और उन पर तैनात हमारे पर्सनल इस एस्पेक्ट को संभव बनाते हैं। Equipping, empowering and enabling them has been our primary focus, and simply said, the ship's first approach, which is about reigniting the unrelenting spirit that we imbibe on ships, submarines and aircraft right from our formative years. ये मंत्र ही हमारे सब एक्शंस को गाइडेंस प्रदान करता है।
India boasts 12 major ports, 200 non-major ports, and 1197 island territories. Maritime vigilance in Iowa is the unyielding bulwark against adversarial designs. To honor this commitment, the Indian Navy operates a fleet of P-8I aircraft from INS Rajali in Tamil Nadu and INS Hansa at Goa. The Indian Navy's Information Management and Analysis Center is the strategic core for maritime intelligence fusion. The Information Fusion Center Indian Ocean region has collaborated with 25 partner countries and 43 multinational agencies. Indian Navy, the world's preferred security partner, first port of call and first responder. We continue to engage with the world through capacity building by enabling collective maritime competence of our friends and neighbors. Indian Navy is committed to maintaining a strong global presence through coordinated patrols and anti-piracy patrols. Our approach is to engage and collaborate constructively, enhance interoperability, Swift, benevolent actions are the Navy's trademark. At the forefront, first to respond, to extend a helping hand, preserve lives, aid humanity, prompt in action always. The Indian Naval Academy INA Azimana, the premier training establishment for officers, focuses on developing morally upright, physically robust, mentally alert, and technologically aware professionals dedicated to excellence. The Training Command at Kochi conducts basic, professional, and specialized training. And INS Chilka, the premier basic training establishment for Agniveers, trains the mind, body and soul. A continuous process, preparing the next generation of sea warriors with the right attitude. Naval dock and ship repair yards keep the edge on the saber. Mumbai's dockyard, a state-of-the-art facility with 8,000 plus skilled workers. The Naval Dockyard at Vizag is a strategic national asset. technologically advanced and self-reliant. The ship repair yard at Karwar has become a quality addition. While Port Blair has grown rapidly. The ship repair yard at Kochi is celebrating its Platinum Jubilee of refits and repairs ships at Southern Naval Command. Being imaginative and industrious gives wings to the desire to become self-reliant. This has resulted in a suite of homegrown products. Swavalamban 23 featured 75 such examples. There is an indigenization roadmap in place for INS Vikramaditya, submarines, ships and other platforms. With the quantum leap in the Indian Navy's in-house design capabilities and integrated construction philosophy, Indian Navy continues its journey towards becoming a builder's navy by developing Atmanirbharta and Make in India initiatives, reducing the burden on the exchequer, generating 34.6 million man-days of employment, and serving the national target of $5 trillion economy, ensuring an Atmanirbhar Bharat.
2047 में जब भारत अपनी आज़ादी के 100 इयर्स सेलिब्रेट कर रहा होगा, तब भारतीय नौसेना भी एक फुल्ली आत्मनिर्भर फोर्स के रूप में तैयार रहेगी. Not only in capabilities and capacities, but also in thoughts, ideas and concepts. Nausena that is made in Bharat, made by Bharat and made exclusively for Bharat.
Positivity and proactivity are more than buzzwords for the Indian Navy. Energy efficiency and green solutions remain driving factors for our environment conservation roadmap. The nation progresses when all support national initiatives. Navy has taken proactive steps to ensure Swasth personnel, skilling its manpower, recruiting Agniveers, representing India across 646 districts, empowering women, being inducted for all roles and all ranks. Naval outreach moves beyond traditional catchment areas. Youth in Northeast and Ladakh are presented with new opportunities. Our outreach has been from Koteshwar to Kohima, Hind Mahasagar to Himalaya. Fearless, limitless, outside the familiar. It's a Blue Water Navy's mindset. Driven by training to succeed in every arena. From adventure to sports. The Navy is proud of its personnel making a name at the Asian Games. beyond the track. Indian Navy won glory at polo and equestrian. Our women officers sailed across the oceans. And warships created the much appreciated Ocean Ring of Yoga. Gallantry demands sacrifices. Immortals are the chronicles of our legendary sea warriors. A grateful nation salutes them. INS Dronacharya received the President's Colour for its exceptional service to the nation, both in war and in peace. A developed Navy requires developed infrastructure. The Indian Navy is consistently upgrading and augmenting its infrastructure. As our personnel keep ships first, the Navy keeps families first. Developing infrastructure and key on arrival continues to be focus area. Happy personnel, our most valuable resource. Regular ship visits, robust interaction by senior leadership builds esprit de corps. Investments in machines demand greater investment in personnel at sea and their families on land. And Nauva, the humanitarian face of the Navy, serves naval families in areas as diverse as education to welfare. Happy personnel makes for a powerful Navy. Coinciding with India's presidency of G20, Thank You, the quiz organized by Indian Navy and Nauva, acquired global reach.
We will continue to do our duty and do it well and remain a combat-ready, credible, cohesive and future-proof force in the service of the nation. हम हमेशा तैयार थे, तैयार हैं और तैयार रहेंगे.
Readiness. It's a cumulative result of the Navy's Ships First policy. A game changer for the Indian Navy, enhancing what came before, shaping what is now, and in the future. A combat ready, credible, cohesive, and a future-proof force.
भारतीय नौसेना की जय!